We're taking your calls at 833-390-KRBE. We like to do this every now and again where we ask you a question. What'd you go to the doctor for? You thought you had like some, I don't know, sore thumb.
We've had that happen where
you broke your kneecap.
somebody went in and didn't realize they were pregnant.
Our friend Tony Zaza, our buddy, does radio in Florida. His little brother got in a wreck or bike accident, hit his head. They looked in his brain and he had cancer, brain cancer.
Oh my gosh.
They luckily got it out and stuff, but
Crazy.
imagine if they didn't have that, by the time they found it, it had been too late.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So we're going to the phones, and Jessica is the first one up. Hi, Jessica. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us the story. You went to the doctor for one thing, and you found out you had what?
Yes, so I have tubes in my ear, and
Hold on. I have tubes in my ears because of your phone. Are
Yeah.
you on your speakerphone or your Bluetooth? Because it's not sounding clear on our side.
oh, no, I'm just on my regular phone.
Sounds a little
That's
clear.
better.
That's
That's
better.
better.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. So you had tubes in your ears.
Yeah, I have tubes in my ear, and so I was waking up in the morning, and I thought it was like earwax. I'd wake up, and my ear was kind of wet, and I was like, okay, maybe I have an ear infection that's starting, so I made an appointment with my ENT doctor, and I went in to go see them, and they said, these tubes have been in there for a while, it's time to have them taken out, but let's do a CAT scan and look at the anatomy of your ear and see if we can put in another tube. And so I went for the CAT scan, and it came back showing that I actually have a crack in my skull. And I know, and what I thought was earwax was actually brain fluid.
Oh my gosh. Your brain was leaking.
And that can get infected if there's any kind of crack or hole or anything like that, right?
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. Yes, that's why I saw a neurosurgeon last Wednesday, and I'm waiting for them to call me and let me know when I'm going to have to go in for surgery because my risk for meningitis is like really high.
Jessica, how did you crack your skull? How did you crack your skull?
Well, they are still trying to run some tests and determine if it's something called like intracranial hypertension, where it was just a buildup of too much fluid and it kind of just cracked to release itself.
So you didn't have any kind of a tumble or anything, any kind of an accident?
Well, she had an oar. What was the oar?
No, I didn't have any traumatic, like, physical things happen or anything like that. No, but I have had a long history of ear infections, and so they're trying to determine if it was due to, like, just the long history of all this trauma in my ear causing these infections, or if it's the actual buildup. And so I go in this Monday for another test to, try to determine and rule out ear infections.
We need an update.
Yeah.
Definitely need an update on your health.
Call us next week around this time, or like 6:40 we do open phones. Or just call us whenever. I can put you on hold.
And unlike, how do you fix a cracked skull? Like, you can't really tape it back together or sew it back together.
No,
Well, I want to know, like, what do you do with the
squeeze
leaking?
your head?
Oh, yeah,
brain
you push it
fluid.
together like a helmet?
Squeeze it together.
Like, are they putting her on, are you on any kind of antibiotic or something to stop this fluid from leaking?
No, so he said they're gonna shave that part of the skull, my head, and they're gonna make an incision going upwards.
Okay.
And they're going to use the deep tissue, my own tissue, and cartilage, and that's how they're going to cover the crack.
Hey, modern science.
Wow.
I love it. I
And
love
2025 is
Yeah.
pretty awesome. You can do
brain
that.
surgeon.
And
Yeah.
wow.
Good luck.
Jessica, hold on. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get your number off the air so we can check in on you. That is unbelievable. We're doing the topic. What did you go in for and what did you find out? She went in for an ear infection checkup and she found she had a cracked skull and
Get the
brain
tubes,
fluid
maybe
leak.
get a new tube in there.
Yeah, but the fluid
Oh,
was
Lord, have mercy.
from her brain.
Oh, my goodness, Jessica. Good
Like my-
thoughts
it's all
for a
dried
good
up. I
outcome.
don't think I have any juice in there.
Jordan is up next. Yes, you do. Jordan's up
Juiceless.
next. Jordan, what did you go to the doctor for and what did you find out you had? Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hello. So mine's not as interesting as hers.
That's okay.
I'll say that.
I'm sure it's good.
Crazy.
That was crazy.
So this one is actually about my son. He's 3 years old, and we noticed that he had like a bone popping out where his thumb was at. So I took him to his regular physician to get it checked out, and she told us, like, well, you need to do your regular checkup because he missed his last one. So his thumb is actually fine. It ended up being just like a little cyst that happens over time, and it'll go away on its own. But what I found out when he was doing his checkup is that he's completely blind, and I had no clue.
What?
Wait.
Hold up.
Completely blind?
Yeah.
Your 3-year-old has no sight.
Well,
And you
well,
didn't
not
know.
completely blind. Like, he can see, but he has, like, several astigmatisms
Like
to where it's blocking the way he sees.
So like a pinhole, like you could see just like a
Yeah.
small, like
little
through.
tunnel vision.
Oh, my gosh, that poor
what,
buddy.
what kind of treatment?
So basically, since he's so young, we went to go see an optometrist, and all they did was prescribed him these special lenses that helps him see to correct his vision.
Mm-hmm.
And if he keeps up on wearing them, then the astigmatism can
yeah.
go away on his own.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's scary.
So this is...
So I have to do yearly checkups.
Oh, wow.
with
This is
him.
why it's so important, especially those early years. You got to always do their checkups.
Does he keep the glasses on? 'Cause you made it sound like if he keeps them on, is he having trouble keeping them on?
Oh, it was like night and day because he just thought that's how you see the world, you know? And when he put these glasses on, he's like, Mommy, everything's so big. I'm like, oh my God.
That's so cute. It's like those videos, Jordan. Yeah, those reels on TikTok and Instagram where like the child hears for the first time.
like goggles,
Or
too,
gets
they
the
put the
glasses for the first
glasses?
time and sees the
Yes.
parents for the first time.
Are they are they
Aw.
goggles that like go around, like strap around his head?
They do strap around his head, but the lenses aren't that thick.
Okay.
They're just regular looking glasses, little kid glasses with the straps around the back.
Okay.
It's all because of a
And-
thumb, though. You were
What-
going in there for his thumb, and this is why you
I
found this
know.
out.
I was like,
Did you have any?
Yeah,
Is there
that's
anything for parents
crazy.
out there wondering if their kids ever like? Did you notice them bumping into things or like couldn't?
Yeah, now that you
So
know, what
what-
were the
what
signs
I
that you
would say-
didn't observe?
he did injure himself a lot as far as like running into things. And I just thought he was just a boy being like a boy and just always getting into stuff, you know, because I have an older son other than him. And, well, I would just say, like, you know, take precaution and actually just do your yearly checkups that you're supposed to do. Because I didn't go to them on certain ones because I would be like, oh, is he getting any shots today? No, he's not. All right, well, we'll skip it. We'll come to the next one. Not thinking that they're checking his vision and everything like that, because every time that we had ever gone before, they just weigh him in and they, you know, do little things like that. And I just didn't really think much of it, you know,
Wow.
on the times that we didn't have to do shots.
You know, that's
So they are important. You
Totally.
do-
And hold on, we lost her phone. No, you do have to do the checkups, and also to her point of her child always bumping into things, saying, "Oh, he's just a boy." Also, notice if your child is always saying, "What? Because my son needed tubes in his ears, and I was like, "Why is he not hearing us?"
How about they're teenagers and they don't listen to you?
Oh God,
Is
that's
that
being
the same
12. That's just being 12,
thing? Being a
Eric.
teen,
12 and 13.
tweens
Okay.
and teens.
833-390-KRBE is our phone number. We're asking you, what did you go to the doctor for initially? What did you end up finding out? Laura, hi. You're next. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. Morning.
Well, the question is, how are you? What did you go to the doctor for, and what did you find out?
It was just a crazy series of events. I had a rash on my back and tried different creams. You know, home remedies didn't work. Went to my dermatologist. She checked it, gave me some cream, went away. In the meantime, she noticed that I had a small, like, mole on the side of my face, right next to my ear, which, you know, you can't really see when you look in your mirror yourself. She did a biopsy, turned into a melanoma. So I had to have surgery. To remove that. But before I did that, I had to have an MRI and some scans, and they discovered I have an aneurysm.
Oh, my Lord.
wow.
You go in for a
So
back rash, and you come out with an aneurysm?
You're a ticking time bomb then.
Oh, my. No, not taking time on him. She got fixed.
No, I'm just saying she was like walking up there. That thing could have burst at any time and killed you.
Right? Because the aneurysm, that's what that is, right? A blood clot in your brain?
1 second.
Oh,
Yes.
my gosh,
Yes,
Laura.
Fortunately, the aneurysm is small enough that I'm going to get it. I had three options to get it done. I'll get it done this year. My neurosurgeon's very comfortable with getting it done this year, but I had to get through 3 surgeries with the melanoma, although it was about maybe 1/4 of an inch long and wide. She had to cut it out deep. Then I had to go to a plastic surgeon, and have everything put back together and stitched up right next to my eye. So after all that, this year we're going to deal with the aneurysm.
Oh my gosh! So the back rash led to the skin cancer, melanoma, led to the aneurysm.
How's your back rash? All gone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that went away like in a week.
What were some of the remedies you tried? Like mustard,
cortisone cream,
put something weird on your back.
The Benadryls, anything, creams, any type of cream.
Yeah, there's a Benadryl cream that you can rub on.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured maybe you're just allergic to something. Like you're eating something you don't realize. Man.
Yeah.
Aneurysm, how do they know that it's just like small right now?
Yeah,
Well, they
do
did
brain.
CT.
But I mean, then
I'd
be like, if I know I'm having that in me, I'd be so scared every day. I'd be like,
Yeah, it could pop.
I'd be
Well,
scared.
But
God
they'll do
bless ya.
neurosurgery and clip it out.
I don't want to hear it. There's a reason I didn't become a doctor. I can.
Yeah, you'd
I can't.
be the worst doctor
Oh, I
of
know.
all us.
I can't. I'm like, Okay,
one
Amana's
more.
saying
We have time
we've
for one
got
more.
to get Dee's story. The question is, what did you go into the doctor for initially? What did you actually find out you had? Hi, Dee. Welcome to the Roula Ryan Show with Eric.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Dee.
Good morning.
What happened?
Well, I went for a checkup for weight loss because I wanted to lose weight. I was young still, so I wanted kind of chubby side. So I'm like, okay, I want to keep my weight down. And my doctor came and freaked out and said, you're about to deliver. I'm like, what? Wait, what? When did I become pregnant?
Hold on a second. You
God.
just thought you were a thicker girl,
was-
and you wouldn't talk about your weight?
No, yes, I did not know I was pregnant. I went on the roller coasters. I was everything. I was adventure girl, and did not have no signs of pregnancy, nothing.
But you must have missed at least 8 cycles. You didn't miss 8 cycles?
I did not miss no cycles. It was normal, everything.
But
so my dad
You feel the baby kick
was
or like look like a
wait,
basketball on your belly? Like you thought that was normal to have all the fat right there?
Gas.
I thought it was fat, and my dad was like, "Wait, I'm gonna become a grand. What? What just happened?"
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Were you? I mean, obviously, it's not what's immaculate conception. So you had to have gotten with somebody at some point in the 8 months, 9 months, 10, 40
Yeah, were you
weeks.
married? Were you with somebody?
Like,
or?
what was the story? Who's the daddy?
I was the last day of school. I was a senior.
Mm-hmm.
So I was about to graduate. So I was just doing my graduation thing. Did not realize it. Everybody's like, my friends even said, "Oh, you getting a little weight there."
Wait a second.
No, but
Your
who's the
high
baby
school
daddy?
graduation day is the day you gave birth to a baby you didn't know you had conceived? Health class failed you tremendously.
Yeah.
But you had your cycle. How's that possible?
I had my cycle, and that was normal.
How much
That's
did the
why I
baby
didn't
weigh?
know.
How much did the baby weigh when the baby was born?
8 pounds.
8
5
pounds.
ounces.
So when you found out you were
And
pregnant,
now
5
he's-
ounces.
you found out you were pregnant, and then
Now
how many
he's
days?
32.
32.
Now he's 32 years old and wild like a roller coaster.
So he's wild like
No,
that.
but who was the baby daddy?
He was around.
Oh, so it wasn't
It's
like
someone in your class. Or somebody you knew from school.
It was a
or
classmate?
somebody in
My
your
class.
life.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, it was a one-night stand. I was drunk.
In high
Don't
school.
drink alcohol, kids.
Well, that's right. People in high school do drink.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I was doing the senior thing, but my doctor freaked out. Like, why are you here? You're about to deliver a baby.
Oh my gosh.
So then, okay, to Eric's point, how long from that moment did that baby get there? Did you go straight to the hospital to the labor and delivery?
Oh, yes. I went straight to the hospital.
Wow.
And you went.
They were like, we need to call. We got a 911 call right now. Right, let's go. And even my doctor was kind of surprised.
Yeah, I bet.
She was like, "Wait, what just happened? You came in here for weight loss
There's so many.
advice,
Oh, we're out
and
of time.
You have to be on that
I'd
show.
like to
I
do
didn't
a
know I
deep
was
dive
pregnant.
on this.
Isn't that a show on TLC or something? I didn't know I was pregnant or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, your parents mentioned you go, what? My kid's pregnant?
What?
How do you not notice? Like, it looks...
There are some people.
I guess if you're bigger.
They don't really show at all.
Well, I mean, it just
Like Sam
depends.
still has a few months to go, and you can tell she's pregnant.
No.
Right.
Yeah,
100%,
definitely.
like the round of the belly.
But maybe your body type if you're chubby.
Or yeah, if you're somebody of larger size, it may not be that noticeable.
Wow, that's really unbelievable. Y'all go to the listener line, 713-278-VENT.
You guys never disappoint.
You really do not.
When it comes to
you
stuff
really
like this.
do not. Okay. Wow. All right.